Hello and welcome to the webinar. I want to thank you for joining us. Chances are you're either purchasing precious metals or considering purchase precious metals, and you're looking for the best price available, or you're considering starting a business and looking to generate an income. Well, at Preservation of Wealth, we can help you do both, where we produce, provide, and preserve wealth. Now, we're going to be discussing preservation of wealth in detail here, but before we do, as we go through this, I want you to consider a few different questions and think of how you would answer them. First of all, how do successful people produce, provide, and preserve their wealth? What does wealth mean to you? What are you doing to provide, produce, and preserve it for yourself and your family? Are you creating a linear or a residual income? And what are your financial goals and desires for the future? Let's hear from the experts before we dig in here. Inflation is a very simple concept to understand. More money equals less value. It may seem contradictory, but it's very straightforward. That's coming from Dr. Ron Paul, congressman and presidential candidate. And what he's referring to is the latest economic policies of what they call quantitative easing, where they're printing money to help get us out of a recession. And basically what he's stating is an absolute fact. The more money we print, the less value our current money has. And that will lead to inflation, which means your dollar just doesn't go as far as it used to. This is Robert Kiyosaki saying that silver may be the best possible way to build wealth. If you're not familiar with Robert Kiyosaki, he's a best-selling financial author, and he's got a series called the Rich Dad, Poor Dad series. Phenomenal educational series, and I highly recommend you looking into that if you haven't seen him before. And then over here is Jim Rogers. If gold goes down, I'll buy some more. If gold goes up, I'll buy some more. Jim Rogers, recognized economist, author, and investor. These people know exactly what's going on in the industry and in the world today, and you should understand this as well. So let me introduce you to our executive team at Preservation of Wealth. First, we have Justin Davis. He is the president and founder, metals investor. He started POW to combine what works in multi-level marketing, or MLM, with what people want, which is gold and silver right now. We've never seen a trend like this before. And this is Randy Garcia. He's our IT director and founder, developer of high-level financial accounting software, as well as MLM-specific software, too. He's sort of the guy behind the scenes that puts everything together. So who are we? Well, we're Preservation of Wealth, and we're the world's first and only dealer-direct pricing precious metals dealer. We offer bullion with absolutely no markups and numismatic graded coins at extremely competitive prices. You're about to find out we actually offer them at wholesale prices. So Preservation of Wealth, what we offer is a revolutionary model that is changing how the smartest people buy their metals. Rather than charge typical commissions, we sell our metals at the exact price we pay, thus saving everyone money. And that allows our members to build real wealth faster. Basically, they can buy more for their money. We have a proven company track record, protection-based benefits program, convenient, reliable service, best overall value. We offer at-cost bullion and wholesale numismatics, and we have a lucrative compensation plan for sharing our business opportunity. And POW can very well be your gateway to wealth. So what's our POW strategy? Well, we have developed exclusive relationships with the largest market makers in bullion and numismatic coins. We receive better pricing than typical dealers and the public. While passing significant savings to our customers, we sell millions in metals and consistently beat the biggest names in the precious metal dealer market. Now, our metals products, we offer the same coins and bars for less. U.S. minted coins, Eagles, Buffaloes, Morgans, Pierce Silver Dollars, Canadian coins, Maple Leafs, Grizzlies, Timberwolves, South African coins, the Cougaran, commemoratives, the Constitution, Olympic, Statue of Liberty, graded numismatic coins, MS-70, PR-70, both old and new. We also offer generic bars and coins, the Engelhard bar, Johnson Matthey. Okay, basically, we offer what everyone else has. We just don't charge what they do. We save you money because you pay what we pay. We also offer a benefits program. What we do is we have a POW protection program. Now, Our first main benefit of our benefits program is that you receive at-cost pricing for bullion and wholesale numismatic coins. This benefit is priceless. It all depends on how much you buy will determine how much you sell. But we also offer you complimentary benefits with our program too. Because we're all about protection, we have a legal services that is valued at $400. This is the same legal services that many people enjoy in other companies. We bring this into you free of charge. We also offer you an annual LifeLock subscription. Are you aware that identity theft is the #1 crime today and growing faster? This is a $120 value. You will receive an annual LifeLock subscription free of charge. We also have a financial helpline that our members simply love. This is a $200 value. Basically, you could pick up the phone and call this helpline and get the questions that you want regarding your financial situation, whether it be with credit cards or mortgages or tax questions that you have regarding investments or IRAs or 401ks or insurance benefits. It's a financial helpline here to help you. And then we also offer a turnkey home business, which is priceless. All of this is a total value of $720, not considering how much money you're going to save on your metal purchases going further and how much money you can earn from your business. Let's talk about the business. We have an unlimited income opportunity. Let me just ask you a couple quick questions here. What if you never had to punch that time clock ever again? What if you could wake up when you wanted to instead of had to? What if you didn't have to commute or sit in hours of traffic for work? And what if you decided how much money you wanted to make? What if you could spend as much time with your family as you wanted? Basically, what if you could do what you wanted when you wanted? Well, you can do all of this and more with POW. Finally, a business that allows you to create unlimited wealth by protecting others. We have 3 levels in our program. One is an associate. When you sign up, you're an immediate associate. Then a consultant. When you sponsor 2 associates, when you bring on 2 people personally, you then move into consultant. And then as an executive, you have 10 consultants in your group. And there's 3 ways to get paid. You get paid from membership sales, you get paid from team cycle bonuses, and we also have a matching team cycle bonus, which is phenomenal. So let's talk about direct and indirect commissions. You can earn unlimited retail commissions. For a direct commission, for your personal referrals, we will pay you $100 every single time you bring somebody into our program, into our membership. And for every person that they bring in, we pay you $20. Now let's talk about team cycles. Weekly residual income. You qualify for team cycles when you become a consultant. Basically, again, you bring in 2 associates. That's it, just 2 people. And you qualify for this team cycle bonus. Our benefits program is worth 100 points of BV. This is considered business volume. And when you have 300 points of BV on your left side and your right side, we'll pay you $100 in team cycle commission, regardless of who on your team made the sale. This goes infinite levels deep. I just want to explain this one more second to you so you understand the power of this weekly residual income potential. These legs, you have a left and a right leg, and they go down infinite levels deep. If you bring someone in, you will earn 100 points of BV in whichever leg you place them in. But here's where it gets exciting. No matter who down your levels or your legs brings someone in and earns 100 points of BV, guess what? That goes all the way up the line. So if somebody 1,000 levels deep brought somebody in and there's 100 points of BV generated, you're going to be credited with that on your leg, depending on which leg it is. And as soon as you only have 300 BV on one side and 300 BV on another side, we're sending you a check for $100. And this goes on and on and on. Let's talk about the executive matching bonus. These are built-in raises for our producers and our builders among our organization. And you can earn quite considerable amount of income from these bonuses. As an executive, where you have 10 consultants, you earn everything from associate to consultant levels, but you will earn 10% matching team cycle bonuses 5 levels deep. This means that every time one of your consultants cycles, you will earn 10% of what their cycle is. So if they cycled 5 times in that week, guess what? You're earning 10% off their 5 cycles. And you can collect additional levels of 10% as you achieve higher ranks. Basically, you get paid $100 over and over and over again. It's simple. As you build your team and they build, you will reap the benefits of cycles over and over again. This happens on autopilot and can create a residual income that will allow you to live your life on your terms. Residual income is an important key to creating and building wealth. And it also allows you to do what you want when you want. So there's another part of our program called the option ship. You can get 1, 2, or 3 coins delivered to you each and every month without doing a darn thing. Just sign up for it. You get 1 coin for $99. You can get 2 coins for $97 each, or the best value would be a 3-coin option ship at $95 each. And these are beautiful, graded numismatic coins of the highest quality that we search the marketplace to find the best potential of increase. And did you know that numismatics actually increase more than the bullion market? The reason being is because a numismatic coin is a graded coin. Not every coin gets graded, so there are less quantity of them, thus less supply. And if you know anything about supply and demand, the less supply you have, the more that price increases. Plus, you don't have the fluctuations as you do with the bullion market, as you do with numismatic coins. And it's a fantastic and fun way to start a collection. 95% of the people in the world collect something, but 95% of them don't make money or earn any income from their collections. Here's your chance. Option ship coins are the way to go. Option ship coins also add BV to your team totals. Commissions for everyone. Remember when we were talking about you only need 300 BV on one leg and 300 BV on the other leg? Well, just imagine having a downline where people are on these option ship program and they're getting coins each and every month. Well, BV is rolling up the lines left and right. Commissions for everyone. 1 coin is 50 BV, 2 coins is 100 BV, 3 coins is 150 BV, rolling up the line to you. Now, for your own BV, when you're on a 2-coin option ship, you receive 50 BV for that each and every month. And when you're on a 3-coin option ship, you get 100 BV. And this BV, or business volume, is added to your weaker leg. Remember, there's 2 legs. So you might have one that just is going crazy and just building BV left and right, and your other one may not be doing as well. Well, when you're on option ship, these coins and these BVs will go to your weaker leg to help you cycle faster and more often. Isn't that fantastic? You could also buy with confidence with preservation of wealth with our unheard of guarantee. Option ship coins may be sold back to POW after 4 years from the date of purchase for 100% of their sale price. There is no risk on your part whatsoever. If after 4 years you decide that you want to sell back your option ship coin to us, we will buy it for 100% of the sale price, regardless of the market, regardless of the pricing, regardless of what it's worth. Now, chances are it's probably going to be worth more than you paid for it. But if it's not and you want to sell it back to us, we'll buy it 100% of the sale price. You have nothing to risk whatsoever while you're collecting the coins. So instead of paying to collect, you're actually getting paid to collect and have the peace of mind knowing that you're protected. We also can buy back your bullion. Not only do we sell bullion at the best prices, but we also buy it back at the best prices too. We buy back your gold and silver bullion at the highest buyback in the industry. Now you get the best price buying and the best price selling. We take care of our members every step of the way. Now just note that all buybacks are subject to company approval. So you can buy with convenience as well. We have an online shopping cart. It provides both at-cost bullion as well as numismatic coins. And you have a dashboard with the company site and your membership that all your orders can be viewed and tracked in your back office. Very convenient, very easy. So I want to reiterate and come back to the first questions that we talked about in the very beginning. How do successful people produce, provide, and preserve their wealth? What does wealth mean to you? What are you doing to provide and preserve it? Are you creating linear or residual income? And what are your financial goals and desires? I think you'll agree that preservation of wealth can accomplish all of this and more for you and your family. Getting started is easy. Opening a customer account is simple. Our benefits program is only $249 annually. Now you know where to buy metals at the best prices and can start enjoying the benefits of collecting and profiting with numismatic coins. And we can help you create wealth and help you make money. So, I think you'll agree that the bottom line is that with preservation of wealth, you get the best prices on metals, and we can pay you to spread the word and help others do the same. So we recommend get back to the person that shared this webinar with you and let them know your interest in buying for less and providing, producing, and preserving your wealth today. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to having you as a member.